Hello everyone, it's Liam Carson here as we are getting into another episode of Percy Jackson and the Olympians with episode number 2. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first episode. As someone who has never read or seen, I guess, with the movies, Percy Jackson before, it was a really nice introductory for me, with a lot of intensity, especially for Percy as he begins this new chapter, I guess, in his life, stepping into Greek mythology, with yeah, some very, very intriguing elements that played out in the beginning episode, especially with what happened to his mom, especially with Grover, and his teacher as well, that turned out to be a centaur at the end of the day as he made his way to camp. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to happen now that everything is, I guess, really out in the open for Percy. So yeah, but there's still going to be some moments where because he never really had time to process, did he? So it's going to be very interesting to see him try to fully adjust to things, as well as, of course, mourn the death of his mother. So yeah, but as well as get a further inkling in terms of what the heck is happening. So yeah, why don't we get into this episode of Percy Jackson, because I'm looking forward to continuing this. So with that said, it's episode 2. Let's go.
You drool when you sleep.
Okay. Just black out again. Like, ugh.
Where are you going?
Hey, where do we go from here?
It's so important I get here because my father's a god. So I'm gonna go find him.
Yeah,
but
here's...
it isn't that
simple.
Yeah, here's the thing. There are going to be many gods out there, so... Is that Derek? Is that Adrian Pimento?
Excuse me? I'm Percy Jackson. I'm new here.
Peter Johnson is here!
Peter Johnson.
Okay. That isn't really my
It's
name.
Derek.
I guess I'm looking...
I can. Son.
Dad?
He's...
Yes,
no.
Peter.
He's bullshitting.
Now, before we get to know each other...
He's
there's
bullshitting.
something very important I want you to
No. Mr. D is not your father.
Could be.
Yes, but are you?
Why must you ruin everything?
Mr. D knows that Zeus has forbidden him from consuming alcohol.
Ah.
Yet demigods are able to do things for gods that gods are forbidden to do for themselves. Mr. D.
He's trying to use you. Wow. Classic Derek.
When do I get claimed?
Well, the gods reveal their design in their own time, not before. Your father might claim you tomorrow. It might be next week.
Next month.
Never.
All that, but we don't want to think negatively.
Hermes, god of travelers.
Well,
His
he's a
capital
traveler of
is
sorts.
Home to both his own children and the unclaimed.
Ah.
Everyone,
Wait a minute.
everyone.
Can't get a word in
Your
edgewise.
attention.
I wanted to say I'm really sorry.
Oh.
I know what you're going through. Believe me. I'm Luke.
Hey, Luke.
Percy.
So they heard his mother died, and yeah. It's like, oh no, don't want to, yeah, intrude in case, you know, he's grieving and doesn't want to talk to anyone, but...
Always have been.
Is this his mom or something? I don't know.
Don't be nervous. Just be truthful.
Oh no. I'm worried about where this is going.
Hades himself can actually reach out and...
Yes, we know.
So what? Did Hades just like...
But you haven't told Percy anything yet.
No. No one is gonna tell him anything.
Oh shit. Okay.
But doesn't he just...
He's definitely going to.
You want what's been taken from you.
You're no...
Want justice.
Creepy. Just creepy.
Okay. Just process reality differently than humans do. For the first time in your life, you're just like everyone else.
I mean, same here, to be fair. You know, in terms of seeing the world differently,
No.
you know,
Hermes is my
autistic, etc.
That doesn't matter. We're all in the same.
This is the kid who killed the Minotaur. Is that right?
Yeah?
I'll bet.
Oh,
You
is
wanna
this a
tell me around,
challenge?
you dummy?
Oh,
Be ready
sh-
for it when it comes.
Very delightful is Clarice.
Very clear about this. I've never done anything like this before, and it looks super dangerous.
Yeah, you never killed a Minotaur before either. So you did.
He's got a point. He's got a point. That kid was meters away from.
Maybe someone's
Oy.
gonna kill him if he's missing a kid. I'm gonna make him come down here.
Damn, Percy. Damn.
I'm gonna make him see me. I'm gonna make him see us both.
I love that determination, kid. Let's go. He doesn't get to no show. He's gonna get his ass here, and yeah, that mystery will be resolved. Yep, Ares' his kid. Oh. Oh, was that Percy? Oh! Just like that kid in the last episode.
To see if something like this would happen.
Yeah.
So I know if you can help me
Help you do what?
win capture the flag.
We love capture the flag. Okay. But yeah, I do have speculation in regards to his abilities, because that kid in the first episode fell into the fountain. I'm wondering if his dad is Poseidon.
What does that mean, forbidden?
A long time ago, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades agreed their children were becoming too powerful, so they made a pact not to father anymore.
Oh
Held
shit.
For a long time until Zeus broke that pact. Until Thalia. Forbidden kid attracts trouble. Monsters everywhere would arrive who was fated to go on a quest that even Chiron couldn't prevent. And when that happened, she could join it. Every new arrival, Annabeth watches, looking
Percy?
for a sign they're the one.
Yeah,
Usually
so
she
that's
ends up after
why.
a day or two, but she's still watching you.
Oh.
You still don't get where you fit into all this, do you?
Just processing a lot.
Game on.
Second conch. Oh, whoa!
What? Gift from my mom.
Annabeth's got a plan. Percy's on it. When it's time, he's gonna be ready. I know it.
Faith. Oh. Yep. Let's go, Percy. Round 2.
Flag's that way. It's not here.
We know.
Shit.
Yeah, glory's fine. Revenge is more fun. I'm interested in maiming or killing you, believe it or not. I just want you to admit you're a fraud.
But he's not a fraud!
Are you feeling up to that yet? Guess it's a no.
You're just upset he's getting it. Yeah. He's getting the spotlight. Oh, he's near water. Are we going for round 3 with water? Ooh, ah. To be fair, I thought the water was gonna... Oh. She was watching all this time.
Were you here the whole time?
Yeah, she's testing out something. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah.
Your dad's calling.
Yeah, there we go. She was testing out something. She was working out the theory, and theory confirmed. Boom! Must be so good for him to finally get that, like, affirmation, right?
Zeus, that if he doesn't return the bolt by the summer solstice in 1 week, there will be war. That
Lovely!
is your quest.
Lovely!
You must leave immediately.
My entire life.
You are his son.
I am Sally Jackson's son.
Who's Sally Jackson?
She's the one who cared enough to call herself my mother.
Oh.
She's the one who got her.
Grover.
Your mother was stolen by Hades, which means she's
Stakes
with
are
Mal
higher
in the
now,
underworld.
so he has to go
So
to.
they want you to go too, isn't it?
Yeah, because the stakes are higher. And he has to. He has no choice but to accept this. Yeah, quest. Ooh, exciting, exciting. But that's it, though. He has no choice but to accept this quest because, well, he could leave his mother, but he doesn't want that, does he? So he may as well kill two birds with one stone, right? But it's great to get a bit more, really, about what we're braced with this bolt that's been stolen by Hades, and not just that though, but yeah, the fact that Sally is alive. So yeah, but it was just really great stuff. I just really loved the continuation in this episode in terms of Percy adjusting into the camp and meeting various other kids who may have been claimed. Some benevolent, some not so much, but it was just really, really great stuff. So, but it seems like we've now got to push forward in terms of, okay, well, obviously the first episode was setting things up in terms of Percy being brought into this whole new world. And then this episode's just setting things up in terms of, okay, well, this is the quest we're going to be dealing with for this season, and it's going to be very, very exciting. So I'm excited for the rest of this season, really. It was great to not just get a further peek, I guess, in terms of this world, because there was some really, really great moments where, Chiron was explaining how certain things operated, especially in the human realm, especially in regards to his wheelchair as well, to how it creates this perception filter, I guess, in terms of his centaur form. But it was also really, really great for us to get a bit of an idea in terms of, who Percy, I guess, belongs to in terms of his demigod status, especially when it comes to Poseidon, because it does make sense, I guess. The girl that was bullying Percy in the first episode was yeeted into the fountain, and then of course when Clarice and the rest of the Ares camp hold decided to pick on Percy, the toilet water of course was directed towards them. So it was adding up to Poseidon, wasn't it, if you want to think about, well, who does control water? So but it was also very, very great to get a bit of a idea about a few other things as well. So, yeah, I really, really loved the fact that we got, introduced to some key characters, especially Luke. I really loved the kind of misdirect that I guess us and Percy had, really, when it came to Luke, because I was thinking, oh no, are these going to be bullies? But I guess Percy, as well as the fact that Percy, as he alluded to when he was speaking to his mum, he was so used to just getting picked on and all of that, and Luke was just offering his sympathies at first, and there came some really, really nice encouragement for Luke, especially with the fact that he is also related to Annabeth. So, yeah. Who was obviously keeping an eye on things because of the fact that, well, Percy being a demigod could be instrumental for Annabeth. So, yeah, I'm assuming she's definitely going to be tagging along this new journey, definitely. But that Percy's going to be on because he's got to, he's got to encounter Hades. So. Yeah. So, yeah. With the fact that there was also that revelation in regards to, in regards to, Sally. Yeah. It's like I said, it's a situation of two birds, one stone. So, you could see why Percy didn't want to, you know, help his why he didn't want to help his father out in the first place, especially with the fact that he was so upset about the fact that, well, he's just been absent all of this time. So not just that though, but he's being put he's just 24 hours ago, I don't know, he was minding his own business, just not even being embraced into this world, and now there is this huge kerfuffle going on when it comes to Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades about the bolt. And he's just in the middle of this, and it's just like, so, but if his mom's in the underworld, then, yeah, so, but that's really the push that he needs, to be fair, so, yeah, but, it's going to be very interesting to see what will happen in regards to, this grand adventure to try and help, this whole kerfuffle with the bolt, because otherwise it's going to be hectic, war breaking out, so, yeah. I do suspect war's still, even if the bolt is retrieved, war is still going to break out. That is my 2 cents about the whole matter, because, you could just see it happening. I don't know. There's just something about the gods of Greek mythology, and you've got this whole shebang breaking out. I feel like it's still going to break out, whatever happens, whether it still remains lost or whether it's still whether it's returned. Yeah. So, but yeah, I really liked the moments with Annabeth and Percy. Really great stuff. Like I said, obviously with her keeping an eye on things when it comes to Percy, there is this grand calling. This is her moment, really. So, yeah, but it was just really great to peer into the other kids as well, because, yeah, obviously we've gotten a bit of an idea with Percy, but we've got these other key characters now that we are in this whole new world. So, yeah, it was just, and not just that though, but the whole forbidden elements in regards to the children of the gods, really, because, there was this pact that was going on. The pact was broken, and so I really, really do love exploring the lore, really, in regards to this new world that I've been embraced with, because it is very, very interesting to see how certain characters are, and their backstory with Luke, with Annabeth. So, whilst also learning a bit more about Percy as well, but we've also got to shed some spotlight on other characters that might be instrumental as the not just this season goes on, but the series itself, because I'm assuming a season 2 will be underway. So, yeah, but it was just pretty great stuff. So, yeah. But yeah, I really loved Mr. D as well. Jason, perfect choice. After watching him in Good Place and, of course, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which, as of recording, I'm still ongoing with, of course. It's just perfect. Especially when he was just playing like he was using Percy's demigod status as a benefit for him because of the fact that he's restricted. He's just restricted to Diet Coke, so instead of you know, having wine or whatever. So yeah, but yeah, I really loved his attitude, and yeah, I loved, like, even the small appearances of Grover as well in this episode, because you know, he was feeling really guilty in this episode with the fact that, obviously, with the last episode in mind, there was a bit of lying that was going on, so he felt like, I need to kind of balance things out by offering the truth. It was inevitable he was going to tell about Sally being saved, I guess. So yeah, but still, it will be very fun to explore that, because yeah, like I said, there are 2 objectives now. Of course, for Percy, the lightning bolt thing is a bit of a bit of a secondary objective, funnily enough. Like, it does seem weird to say that, but I mean, he wasn't initially gonna, like, he only went along this journey because of the fact that his mom was being kept in the underworld. So that's it's just weird, because obviously if things don't pan out a positive direction in this whole kerfuffle with Poseidon, with Zeus, with Hades, war's going to break out. But that's it for Percy. He's not really, it's not really his problem, and Poseidon has not really been there, and he can't be dealing with this when he's just been embroiled into this world, and now there is a huge weight on his shoulders if he's to prevent war from breaking out. So, but it is a secondary objective because his mom comes first. So, yeah. But yeah, it was I really enjoyed this episode. It was a pretty fun continuation, and I feel like it definitely has me stoked for the future of the show, because it was really great setting things up with the first episode, but this second episode, of course, you upped the ante, I would say, because you're stepping into these... you're stepping into this new world where you're meeting other demigods and all of that, and you're meeting all of these characters who are embraced into this new world, and you're setting up the quest for what season 1's going to entail, I assume. So yeah, it's really good stuff, and I'm excited to see how things will play out in general. But yeah, pretty good second episode, so definitely really enjoyed it. Some really good new introductions, and yeah, bring on episode 3, I would say. So with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.